Ah, there you are. I've been waiting for you. There's something very important I wanted to tell you. A message that I believe is for your ears and your ears alone. So please, come a little closer. Let's begin.
I'm talking to you. Yes, you, the one who's given up on the JLPT. I know you might be feeling a little lost, maybe a little unsure about that decision. I can see it in your heart.
And the very first thing I need you to know is this. That choice you made, it is not a mistake. Not one bit. I really need you to hear me on that. It was a completely valid decision to make.
And why do I say that? Well, because it's simply the truth. You absolutely can live a safe, manageable life here in Japan without mastering the language. That's the honest-to-goodness reality of it.
So let's talk about that for a minute. Let's really look at the reality of life here. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything, but I promise you there is zero judgment from me. We're just going to look at things exactly as they are.
I mean, let's be real here. It's totally possible to get by. You can definitely find a job. We've got these incredible translation tools right in our pockets. And honestly, just by living here, you'll naturally pick up enough to have a basic chat. So you see, quitting the JLPT doesn't mean your adventure in Japan is over. Not at all.
But, yes, you knew there was a but coming, didn't you? Let's gently turn our attention to the path you chose not to take and talk about the invisible limits that might just pop up because of it.
Because here's the thing. While you can live the kind of life you can choose, that world gets a little smaller. It's a subtle distinction, I know, but it's a really important one. It's not about just surviving. It's about your potential.
These limits, they're sneaky. You don't see them at first. But then you might notice the variety of jobs open to you isn't quite as wide. You might hit a ceiling on how much you can earn. And this one hurts the most. The depth of your friendships, of your relationships, being able to truly connect with someone, heart to heart, that becomes harder too.
Okay, so right about now you're probably thinking, right, I get it, I need to hit the books again. And whoa, hold on. I love that fire, I really do, but please, stop. That is actually the one thing I came here to warn you against. What I'm about to say is so important, and I'm only saying it because I truly care about what happens to you. Listen to me. Please, do not go back to studying for the JLPT lightly. If you forget everything else I say today, please remember this one thing. Jumping back in without being truly committed is actually more dangerous than not going back at all. And you know this better than anyone, don't you? It's not some walk in the park. It's a path of thorns. It's tough. It's demanding. And let's face it, it can be so incredibly frustrating. You've walked that road before. You know what it's like. If you go back with that feeling of, I guess I should probably do this, I can almost guarantee you're going to stop again. And that second time, wow, that hit to your confidence will be so much worse. And I can't stand the thought of you going through that. So look, here are the two options. You can dip your toe back in half-heartedly, which will almost certainly crush your spirit, or you can choose not to return, at least for now. And that's not giving up, that's protecting yourself. It's about guarding your confidence and honoring the tough decision you already made.
So, is it all hopeless then? Come on, don't be silly. Of course not. But the path back, it has a price. It's not paid with money, but with a powerful state of mind, a quality I call resolve. In Japanese, we call it kakugo.
Let me be completely straight with you. Think of the JLPT as a stern guardian of a great mountain. It doesn't let just anyone pass. It doesn't care if you hope to pass or wish you could pass. It only opens the gates for those who arrive with an unbreakable commitment.
So what is this kagugo exactly? Well, it's so much more than just wanting something. It's that ironclad decision you make deep in your soul to see a difficult, arduous, and yes, sometimes incredibly boring task all the way through to the absolute end, no matter what.
This resolve is built on 3 oaths. They sound simple, but they're everything. First, you must be willing to do the same problems again and again and again until they are part of you. Second, you have to push past that wall of frustration and just keep going until you get it right. And third, you never, ever let a mistake slide. You hunt it down and you fix it. I know it's not exactly glamorous, is it? But that is the work of a true hero.
Which brings us to our final chapter, the true hero's return. Your return. This is all about knowing, not just in your head, but deep in your core, when you are truly ready to take up this quest once more.
If you choose to step back onto this path of thorns, I beg of you,
Do it only when you have truly decided, not just when you want to. The difference between those two things, it's everything.
Look here. I want to do it is a feeling. It's a nice thought, like a cloud drifting by. But I will do it? Now that is a decision. That's a commitment. That is an action already beginning to move. That is the sound of your own will forging your future.
And so we come full circle. You made a choice to quit, and I am asking you, from the bottom of my heart, to value that choice. Don't dishonor it with a half-hearted return. Own it. Respect it. It was a part of your journey.
And now, the choice is yours again. You can continue on your current path. And believe me, there is absolutely no shame in that. But if after hearing all this you still feel that fire inside you and you choose to return, then I have only one question for you. Will you show me your resolve?